well, boycotted after supporting MAGA. Here it is.
Wow. So Roscoe's in Long Beach thought it was a good idea to put a 12-foot inflatable Trump ski outside of its establishment. Wow. Listen, I'm not mad at the endorsement. Whatever. Who cares, right? You get the vote. You do your thing. But the hypocrisy. I've been telling y'all about this establishment. Nigga, Roscoe. I've been telling y'all. The hypocrisy of you guys to remove the Obama special. You had that beautiful black man come down, sign, and take pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And then you remove it.
They did.
And then years later, you come with a 12-foot inflatable Trump ski? I want to talk to Roscoe.
Oh, man. I got some background for you. All right. Let's put up the picture full mass here. Okay. And this is going to be an interesting saga. So in response to this, chef and TikToker Epicurious Expeditions would actually post the recipe of the restaurant's signature dishes.
Oh,
here it is.
It's easy to make.
I reverse engineered the precise recipe for Roscoe's chicken and waffles during a hyperfixation, and I had no intentions of sharing it, but since they're being canceled by the internet, I thought I'd share the recipe with everyone. And I don't mean just a good chicken and waffles or a similar chicken and waffles. Theirs. The COO of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is currently crashing out in my comments section after I made a video outing them as MAGA and sharing their little recipe. And she literally confirmed that every single thing that I said about them is 100% true. What's that? A health department inspection report?
Uh-oh.
That's not what this video is about. What's that doing here? Not only that, she claims that her sales are up 20% since we've been boycotting them. That lets us know that they don't want our dollars. They don't want black dollars. They don't want liberal dollars. So let's make sure that we share this so they don't accidentally get some of that filthy liberal money that they don't want. They are no longer this black-owned, pro-black staple of the community that you and I grew up on. Oh, how did that get there? That's not what this video is about. Don't worry about any of that.
Put up her picture again, full mass, Jordan.
Who is she?
I have one question, ma'am. Are you married?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It probably is.
This would also get the attention of Jamel Hill. I like your style. Of Jamel Hill, who would post on Threads, quote, I saw an IG post about a Donald Trump inflatable doll that was positioned outside of Roscoe's, and I honestly thought it was a prank. Turns out the relatively new owners of Roscoe's are Trump supporters, considering most of the Roscoe's are in black neighborhoods and that's their primary customer base. Putting that inflatable doll up and removing the Obama special from the menu seems particularly stupid. It's going to be a no from me, dog. End quote. If you want the full recipe, you can check out Epicurious Expeditions page on TikTok and also check out content creator SBRBN Los Angeles for all the local news and culture in Los Angeles. Greatly appreciate both of you all for bringing this to our attention. Hell of a thing. You got to think about the reality of what has happened. You take away the Obama special to put up the Trump inflatable, your customer base that made you, the customer base that continues to make you, are black folk. This individual is a sore dynamic to black people because of his rhetoric and protection of white supremacists, understandably so. Your customers are important, but obviously not to you. And so just because you are the new owner and happen to be a Trump supporter, what happened to keeping politics out of your business enterprise? That's something that you all preach to liberal establishments when social responsibility and environmental dynamics became a reality. No. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is a political thing. But you all play politics every single day. Just your politics are evil. The other politics, well, they try to at least create equity. All right, Waz, thoughts here.
I think that's the cult of personality around Donald Trump is kind of the most annoying element, you know, aside from the actual nuts and bolts policies that you and I vehemently disagree with him about.
He was just like my homeboy Tony I went to school with. He looked like he'd be his big brother or something.
It's just like the cult of personality around him that would compel a freaking shop owner, a business owner whose job is not to scandalize or politicize their establishment, but it's to just get people to come feel comfortable to eat some food would do this. It's just like a clear provocation, and it's like it flies in the face of anybody's idea of business instincts. Essentially this person was just like, screw the optics of this. Knowing that Long Beach County, you can look up the freaking voter rolls. Nobody voted for Donald Trump in freaking Long Beach. You know, I'm sure a couple of people did, but the vast majority didn't. And this is just a provocation, man. You could take the Obama menu item off, like, or even whatever, frame a photo of the current president of the United States. I don't even think that's like a crazy, overtly out-of-pocket political statement, but the freaking floppy blow-up thing in front of the store with his cheesy smile and the red hat, it's just so stupid to me.
Yeah, quite insane.
Yeah, I think they should you're supposed to take politics out of your business. You know what I'm saying? I wonder who bought, because I don't think it's owned. I mean, of course, it's not owned by black folks anymore. I wonder who owns it now. The food definitely fell off. Roscoe's food doesn't taste the same. And even the waffle is not even good no more. The waffle is nasty. It tastes like a sponge. I remember it used to be we could eat Roscoe's waffles without even using the syrup. You could just put the butter on it and just eat it like that. It had a crispy like top to it, the waffle, and then the inside was moist. Now Roscoe's waffles taste horrible. It tastes like you eating a damn sponge. Even with the syrup, it tastes horrible. They chicken don't taste the same. It's not. It don't got no taste to it. It almost tastes like they don't have no seasoning in it. I remember when I can remember when we came out here to visit back in, me and a friend Vic, my first time in LA in 2001. Yeah, 2001, right? Remember, 2002, maybe a year after 9/11. And I was scared. It was my first time on a plane. I was scared because we was coming to visit my friend James, who had moved out here. My first time on a plane, I think I might have been maybe 23 at the time. First time on the plane. And I was nervous and I was scared. And I remember we first got, I said, man, we're going to take you. I said, man, we're going to go to Roscoe's. Man, we probably had Roscoe. We was out here for like 4 days. We probably had Roscoe's every single day we was out here. Of course, it was back when I was younger, when I could eat that kind of shit, without getting sick and nauseous. But we had Roscoe's every day. It was the bomb. The chicken was the bomb, and the waffles were the bomb. Roscoe's used to be good. Then I moved out here, and I was eating Roscoe's a lot. When I moved out here, maybe 3 or 4 years, 5 years later, when I moved out here, Roscoe's was still on point. And then I hadn't had it in a while. Then I went back. I'm like, wait a minute, Roscoe's this shit don't taste the same. The chicken didn't taste the same. The waffles didn't taste the same. And I remember the waitress overheard us talking. She's like, to be honest with you, she's like, they changed up the recipe. She's like, a lot of people have been complaining about. She's like, not just at this, because we was at the one in, I think we was at the one in Orange County. And I was like, well, is it just this one? She's like, no, all of them, they changed the recipe up. She's like, it's not the same recipe. She's like, and people have been noticing. And she was whispering when she was telling us this, but she was like, yeah, it's not the same. I was like, I know, because I remember this shit used to be bomb. Roscoe used to be bomb. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I was like, ugh. You know, every now and then I may have it, but I haven't had Roscoe's in years. You know what I'm saying? A friend of mine, well, I take that back. A friend of mine took me to lunch to Roscoe's maybe a couple months back, but I didn't get the waffle and the chicken. I got the chicken sausage that they had, and they breakfast special. I didn't get the waffle. I just got everything but what they're known for, which was the chicken and waffles. I got like the chicken sausage, which was good. But yeah, they chicken it don't got no spice to it. They don't season, like it don't have any seasoning to it. It's not as crunchy as it used to be. The waffles aren't as fresh From what I heard they have the waffles already made up, and they just have them under a heat lamp, and then they just, when you order a waffle, they just take it off a stack off the heat lamp. You know, probably been sitting there for a couple of hours up under the heat lamp, so it dries all the moisture out. Yeah, from what I heard, then when you do get a waffle from Roscoe's, you gotta let them know, hey, make my waffle fresh, because if not, they gonna give you a damn heat lamp waffle. Anyway, so yeah, they fell off anyway with their quality like years ago. So anyway, this is from a YouTube channel called Indisputable with Dr. Rashid Ritchie. That's his YouTube channel. Y'all can check him out. Hit the thumbs up button. He has about 1.15 million subscribers. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Have y'all had for y'all Californians that live in Southern California, have y'all had Roscoe's lately? And let me know, is it me or has it fallen off as far as quality? Let me know in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button.